What is gwan, peeps? What is gwan? It's Valerie's Natural Oracles. And if you are here, you're here for the daily tea or the daily spiritual tea. But you know it never stays that way, don't you? So come with me, peeps. So I've got a card. What cards have I got here today? The Journey of Love. I'm so confused. It's so early in the morning. Can you hear it in my voice? I've got my cup here, my special cup. It says Tired AF. I'm drinking some herbal tea. I'm trying to cut out the coffee, but it feels difficult. I feel groggy. Normally I would have had a whole mug of coffee by now and I'd have been alert, but I've got to stop it now because coffee is one of those things you can get addicted to. So I thought I'm going to get a card out from this today. And while I'm shuffling, if you're new here, go back and look at previous ones and please subscribe, hit the alert bell, but most of all hit the like button and comment. Do you know, it helps with the channel and it helps to pick up your energy and it helps to pick up how you guys are feeling today so I can get a message out to you. So please do that. But as you can see from the side, do I seem to say anything more? Anyway. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message for the collective. What do we need to know today, Spirit? Thank you to our ancestors, our beloveds. What message do we need to hear? Please give me the message. Thank you. So let's see what comes out, shall we? So we've got Angel of Jupiter, awaken. I won't even begin to understand to know what this card means, but it's usually going to be a love journey card. But Angel of Jupiter, awaken. I'm going to definitely read that one. It's number 6. I had that number. Was it yesterday? It was 42 and it was 4 plus 2 and I was going into this great thing about numerology. But coming up also on Patreon, I'm ordering numerology and tarot and how they intermingle together, and that would be interesting. And I'm going to be reading that to my Patreons. It's coming. But moving on, number 6, Angel of Jupiter arising. Number 6. Let's see. I won't even pretend to understand what that means. So we'll soon find out. Let's put it on a pedestal for you, shall we? So you can see it. There you go. Oh. Stop it. I need a pedestal. I need one that's going to stand up properly. That's better. So can you see that card? I'll bring it up closer. So if you can see that card. So it says here, Beloved, within you there is magnificence, greatness, and the ability to live bolder, larger, and more exuberantly than you may have ever imagined. Awaken that keen spirit, hungry for adventure and new experience. The Angel of Jupiter, the spirit of bold expansion and divine generosity, lives within you. Your spirit cannot be made small, but must be free. Start now. Feel the endlessness of your own heart. What can be done today to live bigger? A smile, a yes to those that offer adventure, sharing vulnerability without fear, taking a step forward into the unknown, daring to imagine that the divine doesn't just happen to you, but happens through you, as you. Embrace the courage of your own open heart and dare to dream, beloved. The bold divine nature within you is calling you to great things. Now is your time to awaken. Have you been slumbering on that idea? Have you been sitting on an idea that you need to get out there? Have you not done that YouTube channel you keep meaning to do, or opened that Patreon, or done whatever it is? This is your sign to stop it. I know yesterday I was saying but do it after retrograde though. Because I was saying yesterday, the retrograde is one of those things that you should never make major decisions, because either it makes you over enthusiastic or it makes you lethargic. One, people coming back into your life is another thing. It feels like things are going backwards, and this is not the time to make huge decisions. But I do feel that some of you are just closet high priestesses who are sitting on ideas, who are sitting on things, afraid to move. Fear is nothing but of negativity and the devil. Do you know, feel the fear. I always say it especially to my patrons, feel the fear and do it anyway, because you'll be happy. And I'm, for one, I'm just waiting for college to finish. Although I've got my assignment at my final assignment now, I'm just waiting for college to finish so that I can start going on my venture. And if you don't know, I've actually got 3 YouTube channels. I've got one called Valerie's Naturals that used to be just my travel vlogs or just vlogs in general. But I started adding tarot on there, but I've stopped it now. That's going to be my vlogging channel. And as of from the end of the month, I will be going on my adventures. And I'm going to start in one place in particular. I'm going to start and move around and try and do a weekly blog there. And then, because at the moment, Ryanair are doing $4.99 tickets out of this country, and I'm really itching to do it. Because I like travelling by myself, because you don't have to worry about other people. You don't have to figure out, wait on people. You can just go on an adventure. Me and my camera are one. I go crazy with me and my camera. It'd be fantastic. Anyway, I'm going to shut up and carry on with this. But as I was saying, you closet high priestesses that are sitting on ideas, why are you doing that? Anyway. So it says, embrace the courage of your own hope and art and dare to dream, beloved. The bold divine nature within you is calling you to great things. Now is your time to awaken. This oracle holds a message of guidance for you. You are being given an opportunity that can change your life. Don't hesitate to accept it. If you are acting with more assertiveness, more generosity, more playfulness, and more spiritual authority than usual, this is a confirmation that this is coming from a genuine place within you. If you are experiencing some havoc in your life or a sense that things are changing, this oracle comes as confirmation. Yes, there is change, and yes, you are outgrowing what once was. So you will be prepared to receive that which is more suited for the next stage of growth. Is this new relationships, new homes, new situations? Are things changing for you? At the same time, we've got to think about, all those things we're sitting on that we could change. At the moment, like I said, I'm reading. At the moment, I don't know if I've said, but I also read to my patrons, and I'm reading Clear Your Clutter with Feng Shui. I'm telling you, I feel so much freer already. Those are one of those things. Stop procrastinating. Stop sitting on things. Every single day, I've made a commitment to myself that I'm going to clear something. And today, I'm going to clear some old chairs, because if you clutter up your hallway, I've got a hallway and I've got some old chairs that I keep meaning to get rid of, and today is the day. So yesterday I cleared up like 2 suitcases of clothes, but it doesn't stop there. I've got so much clearing to do. I've got books to sell, or books to get rid of, or books to give to charity. I've got all sorts of stuff. So do the same. Just do the change. I'm trying to pare my life down to the point where it's not a problem for me to pick up and just go anywhere and leave things behind. The only things I'm not leaving behind is my cards, though. Anyway, I'm going to stop it and get some tarot out, because this card is here for a reason. Is people trying to hinder? Is it sometimes? You know what I get sometimes as well? Is there people in your life that's trying to hinder you from these great changes? These things that you need to be doing, these things you've been sitting on, because this is what I get from this card. It's time to act, but wait for the retrograde. No. I know, you could act on it, but if it's just starting something, that's fine. Don't make any major moves, though. Don't make any major moves. Let me get these cards out of the way and get some cards out for you. So please tell me, why this card is here. Angel of Jupiter, awaken. Do you need to awaken your senses even? Do you need to go on that adventure? Do you need to get people out? To me, again, it's about things that need to change. Things that need to change. People, places, situations. For you to move on. For you to get up and awaken. So Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please tell us why this card is here. Thank you, Spirit. Please tell us why this card is here. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please tell me why this card is here. Thank you, Spirit. Please tell me why this card is here. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you. Is there things we need to awaken? Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got in here. So the very first card is the King of Cups. Is there a new somebody in your life? Or are you ignoring this new somebody? Is this just you in general? You have great love. But it's like you're sitting on stuff. You have great love, great emotions, great passion for something. I don't know, but it's like, do you need to put yourself out there? Do you need to put yourself out there? I don't know, but let's see. Yeah. Because you could be at a crossroads. Do you need to awaken? Is there something you're sitting on that you need to do something about now? Do you know? I can see two stories already, but, you know, I'm going to tell the spiritual side first. You need to awaken, look. Do you need to swiftly move on before somebody takes on that project? Somebody takes on, you know, somebody does it for you, and then you're going to miss out. Oh, I just dropped one. Okay. So far we've got, you need to awaken, you need to find that passion, or you've got something you're sitting on that you're actually really, you know, because, you know, in a good sense, this person is a loving, caring, stable, emotionally stable person. But with this next to it, there's decisions you need to make. Or you're at a crossroads, and it's almost like you're sitting on stuff. Do you need to awaken yourself to actually move on from this situation? It's like you're at a crossroads. Do you need to move fast and passionately towards something? Well, this card is, you know, sometimes I have a love-hate relationship with this card, because for me, this is usually the player from the Himalayas. And I'm going to tell another story in a minute. But, do you know, in the good sense, this is the one that is the quickest knight. It's the one that moves forward quickly and swiftly. Do you know, move from this indecision and get on with it. Awaken. Please awaken. Let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, this is you waiting for things to happen. It's like you're waiting for things to happen. Or you know, see, again, I've got another story here. But it's like, you're this loving, caring person who's quite stable emotionally, who's just quite stable in general. You're at a crossroads, or you're sitting on something that you need to make a decision about, okay? And I'm talking to you closet high priestesses, okay? You need to be moving on with that swiftly, because I don't know if you know, the wands is about the working class. Back in the day when they created tarot, back in the 14th, 15th century, each suit represents something. The court cards are actually people of court. You know, the high flyers, the this and the that. The wands is about the working class, okay? Pentacles is about the finances, and cups is about the emotions and the relationships. And I don't know if you know that, but this is you sitting on something that could be working for you. This is what I'm getting. It's like you're sitting on something where you should be using it. I don't know. But what I've got here is, yeah, this is like waiting for some seeds to sow. What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for the moment to pass? Or is it something that needs to grow? I'm going to get one more card out and we'll look at this. Yeah, take that leap of faith. Take that leap of faith. Honestly, you need to take that leap of faith, or whatever it is. This is why this card is here. Awaken, people, awaken. Awaken, my friends, awaken. I've got my ring light on today and it's doing all sorts of weird things. Why? It's new to me. I've only had it a couple of days, but I thought I'd turn the light on. Let's see the difference. Just out of experiment's sake, let me see the difference, if it's going to make a difference. Do you see how dark it's gotten? Anyway, I'm experimenting. So, look at this. Awaken, dear one, awaken. That's what you need to do. Wake up. Smell the coffee. I'm not in my case anymore. But what I've got here is, in other news, we got somebody who wants to rush in and give you, or somebody here who's at a crossroads. It's like they're differing as to what they want to do. It's like they're differing. Do they rush in like a bull in a china shop? Don't want to give you the impression of the player of the Himalayas, but you've already experienced this one, haven't you? Or should they set the seed, and should they just sit and wait for the seed and wait for you to? This is almost like the card of waiting for you to come to them. It's like they've sown a seed, and this also hints on somebody who's watching you, so they know when to come in. But really, this is what they want to do. This is what they want to do, really. They want to be this fool and take the leap of faith. Do you know, they just want to take the leap of faith with you. But what's stopping them? Let's get some more cards out and see what's going on. Let's find out what's going on for real, for real. Yeah. They're finding conflict in that. And I don't know why. I'm going to take some more cards out and then we'll talk about it. Yeah, because they want to win at that situation. They want to win. They're conflicted. Here's what it is. They want to... Do you see the tug of war there? They're having a tug of war in their mind. It's like they're having a tug of war with themselves. I don't know. But they know being the player from the Himalaya is not going to make things happy. It's not going to be a happy situation if they do that. And I don't know why that's come out in reverse, but look. The Seven of Pentacles against the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, somebody's thinking it's wiser to take their time and come in. Do you know? This is what the sowing of the seeds is all about. But they're scared that you're going to do this, just transform and put this to death if they take the leap of faith towards you. You're just not going to want to have it. You're just not going to want to have it. Here's what we got. Changing the story now. Somebody's at a crossroads, okay? They're finding it very conflicting about what they want to do. They don't know. They want to come forward to you. They want to come forward to you. But the problem is that they're at a crossroads, because guess why? They don't want to come forward to you and then you just say, oh, thank you for the closure. They want to win at this situation. They want you. But they know, and this is like, I've just said this, thank you for the confirmation, Spirit, because I was just saying this. They know they behave like the player from the Himalayas, but in actual fact, they know it didn't work. This is the Ten of Cups. They know this is not going to make you happy. This is not going to make you happy at all. This is separation. They know for a fact that this is not going to happen. This is not going to happen. You've seen the play now. You're not interested anymore. You're just not in. You're just not seeing the play. You've seen the play. You're the high priestess, people. So now it's almost like they're biding their time and planning to see when is the best time to come in. They're biding their time and waiting to see when's the best time to come in. I love these cards. If I never said what they was, I think they're the Feminina. Is it the Feminina? No. It's the Arcadia. It's these ones. But yeah. I love these cards. But yeah. Because it's like, what the hell? This person is taking their time. They feel like they've set some seeds. What seeds, I don't know. Because... it's a madness. And but the problem is they want to take this leap of faith with you, but they feel like you're just going to do the Dear John thing. It's like, Dear John, here's how it goes. Thank you for the closure, but I'm moving on. Bye-bye. With endings, there's new beginnings. But this person, it could even be that they want to transform the whole situation and come in as they should. They should come in correct, ending any animosity and starting fresh and new. It could even mean that. If you look at this, this person is putting their past behind them. Is this person going to put their past behind them? This is the question. They want to take this leap of faith. Because they know what they did didn't work. It just didn't work. It didn't result in what they wanted. But obviously it's not, because it's like you felt like you were competing with other people when it wasn't necessary. They made you feel like you were competing, because this is why this is here. They made you feel like you were competing as well. This is a divine masculine, divine feminine situation, or, a soul connection situation as well. But on a lighter note, okay, stop with the conflict. If you want to go the spiritual stance, stop with the conflict in your mind. Stop sitting on things, because by sitting on it, you're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to be successful, are you? You're not going to be happy unless you actually take the initiative. Take the initiatives and move forward. There's no point keep plotting and planning. I bet you know what your plan is, really. Stop sitting on it and waiting for something to happen. Take that leap of faith, because if you take that leap of faith, it will transform the situation. But like I said in other news, there's somebody who's really conflicted at the moment. They're at crossroads here. They're at meet me at the crossroads. Do you know what I mean? There's somebody who's really conflicted. They want to be successful coming forward to you. They don't want the Dear John. So what's at the bottom? Yeah, things are changing. Things are changing for you, though. Do you know what I mean? Look, you've got choices. And you might even be just blind and deaf to this situation. And do you know what I get from this? This person still wants to come with this. And I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to tell you why. Here's what's happening here. Some of you could have put boundaries up, and this is why this is here. Although you don't know the complete story, you might just have put boundaries up with this situation. This is what I'm getting. Nevertheless, this person wants to come forward with this new stable beginning, but you could have blocked this situation. This is future energies now. When I go to the bottom of the deck, it's future energies, but here's you blocking the situation. And now this person's in regret because you're holding back. You can't make this up. Look, this person's in regret because you're holding back. Tell me what you think, people. I'd love to know. But most of all, this is about you. On the spirit, there's two stories here. In the spiritual sense, this is about you. Stop holding back. If you've got things that you specialize in, especially, develop something around that. Develop something around that. Is there something you're sitting down on? I've spoken to a couple of my people, and because I shouldn't say this, but I'm literally on my Patreon. I'm literally putting out information every single week about tarot, and as a result, the people that are following me on my Patreon or with me on Patreon, they literally know tarot like I do now because we've been learning it together. I add on to it every single week. I've done all the court cards so far. I've done all of them. And every single one has got a worksheet that's on my Patreon. And it's like every single week, we're up to, I think this next week will be the 8 of Swords. So I've gone from 1 to 7 of the swords already. Okay, so I'm now on 8 of Swords next week, and that one's an interesting one. But this week was 7 of Swords, and we're all learning it together. So it's like I'm going to go through the whole deck on my Patreon, and by the time all of us will be experts. And I say all that to say, there's people that are around you or yourself that are sitting on ideas or sitting on things that you could be developing. And you're being closet high priestesses. And I'm not talking to just the patrons. I'm talking to everybody, all the collectives. There's a time, it's time. Timelines are shifting. Timelines are changing. We're all going online. We're all doing things online. There's sometimes a lot of companies are just going virtual now. And this is what you've got to do as well. This is the age of Aquarius. I don't know if you know that, but the age of Aquarius is about technology and it's about information. Okay? That should give you a hint in itself. We're all moving online. Everything is just, everything you can find online now. I don't even go to the shops anymore. I have my shopping delivered because I order it online. It stops me from spending what I'm supposed to not spend. It puts me on a budget. And because I know if I walk around the shops, I'm going to spend twice as much. And doing it online, that's what I'm saying to you. So I say all that to say, start getting with the program, people. Until next time, I'm going to shut up. Take care.